Nitpick. Complete. You're finally complete.
How should we celebrate? I hate it when they give you the silent treatment. Mario Kart 8 marked the Wii U's entrance into the kart racing genre with a bang! A solid online experience paired with some standout tracks make it one of the best entries in the series to date. And with 2 different DLC packs under its belt, it seems that the Mario Kart chapter is finally closed on the Wii U. But not before I make a top 10. I have a confession to make. I love Wild Woods. The course isn't particularly amazing design-wise. I mean, it doesn't really do anything wrong, but I might say it's one track that makes the countdown because of how visually interesting and relaxing it is. Wild Woods has an air of mystery as you drive through a hidden Shy Guy village which dumps you into a water slide emptying at a pond with lily pad boosts. Yeah, nothing too mind-blowing here, but the course is set up to flow from one beautiful vista to another. With the introduction of Mute City, Captain Falcon, like our very own Link, finally made his debut as a racer in the Mario Kart series as a Mii costume. Doesn't it make so much sense to have Link as a racer and not Captain... Oh. There's never a dull moment in Mute City as you blaze through the track, grabbing as many boosts as you can before the finish. Is this still not fast enough for you? Well, turn on 200cc. I love this track for its smart implementation of the F-Zero healing strip. If you drive along this strip, you gain more coins, whereas in the original game, it would heal you to protect you from dying. What makes this clever is when you have to choose between grabbing boosts or getting more coins to go faster. The retro recreation of Mario Circuit from the Game Boy Advance game, Mario Kart Super Circuit, is the perfect short track. And if you hadn't told me, I would have thought this was a completely original track. Seriously, comparing the two side by side, you still wouldn't know. Mario Circuit is my favorite track to introduce new players to the game. It has a few tight turns, lets players become easily accustomed to anti-gravity without shoving it down their throat, and has a couple hidden areas thrown in. Mario Circuit can teach a new player the game while still giving seasoned players the advantage. There was a time where if you jumped online and Sunshine Airport was in the racing pool, you would be playing Sunshine Airport. You begin in a claustrophobic plane hangar, continue onto the runway where there are still planes being loaded with luggage, and then blast off into the sky, simulating the steps an average flight would take. That's what's so genius about this track. The variety of areas packed into a lap is astounding, and the course literally opens up the further into it you drive. It surprises me that a track even exists of such an obscure location from Mario's past.
I thought we had forgotten about the bad times.
Man, I am a sucker for the classics. I really am. But if you were to tell me we were getting another track from either of the 2D Mario Karts for DLC, But then I saw it. Oh, Rainbow Road. The original Rainbow Road from Super Mario Kart translates perfectly to Mario Kart 8. Sporting tight turns and excellent rainbow-inspired lighting, it stands out from, well, you know. Ironically, this track doesn't gain many changes from the original. No needless anti-gravity implementation or other gimmicks. Shy Guy Falls. From previews, I knew I would fall in love with this one. Around 3/4 of the track takes place in anti-gravity as you race around a mountain, which ends with you going up and down a waterfall, flying back to do it all again. Shy Guy Falls is a roller coaster, with the only low part being right before the finish line. You can also hear the little hooded workers singing along with the tune of the stage if you listen closely enough. Freaking precious. Thwomp Ruins was my favorite track for quite some time. Maybe it was the Indiana Jones feel, or the way the course really opens up after the first lap that kept me coming back for that sweet stone action. The small lap changes and variety keep Thwomp Ruins alive as you speed through it. Shame that nothing alters on the third lap, as an ever-changing Mario Kart course would have been extremely refreshing.
Look at this guy, giving you new ideas for free. Go ahead, take them.
Speaking of ever-changing courses, we have Excitebike Arena.
2 reasons I love this track.
It harkens back to Excitebike by introducing portions of the track that swap out each time you play it, and it's short, mind-numbing fun. Not only does this track strongly point towards the classic NES game, but is a blast every time you play it thanks to the variety it brings to the table. Now we just need to be allowed to create our own tracks. Upon release of the Second Wave DLC, I didn't expect to enjoy Animal Crossing as much as I actually do. I'd been burned before with Hyrule Circuit, and Animal Crossing didn't look any more interesting to me.
And it's not.
The alternating seasons really give this track its own flavor. Animal Crossing is straightforward but eye-catching, taking you through many different sights you would see in an animal town. The attention to detail, like fruit falling from trees, coins coming out of rocks, and item boxes floating in balloons, are clever nods that actually make sense in Mario Kart. Unlike Hyrule Circuit, which holds the same nostalgic ties but provides a boring track, Animal Crossing beats it out, going one step further by adding variety and replayability. Just don't ever play in the winter season on 200cc. Both times the DLC packs dropped, I thought to myself, will it get any better than Mount Wario?
Well, I think its spot on this list is the answer to that conundrum.
Mount Wario is teeming with personality and fun. It's one of those 3-lap tracks, but puts all the other triple timers to shame by offering tons of variety, different path choices, and speed.
I'm looking at you, Rainbow Road 64.
You start off on the top of a mountain, heading down its icy slopes, which transitions seamlessly to a cave with waterfalls and hang gliding. After this, it's back outside to a ski area as you zip through trees, poles, uneven terrain, and finally down a gigantic slope, boosting all the way until the finish line! Mount Wario is Mario Kart in its most pure form. Crystallized Mario Kart. And there is no better track in the entire game.
While these are my 10 favorite tracks, I'm sure I'm wrong in every conceivable way. Besides the laughable battle mode, Mario Kart 8 will always hold a place in my nitpicking heart. That's why I'd like to open up the comment section to you nitpickers. What are your favorite Mario Kart 8 tracks? Do they differ from mine? They most certainly do. Nitpick out.
Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my top 10. You want to see more? Check out my top 10 Pokemon designs. Or you can check out my video game cover of Taylor Swift's Blank Space for something completely different. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook to keep up to date with your nitpicking, and check out my secondary channel for even more content. Oh, and stay awesome.